where foot, slog, 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 slogging over Africa.
This is Lagos. There is darkness here. Beneath its vibrant surface lies a dark reality, a pervasive phenomenon characterized by the formation of secretive groups engaging in illicit activities, driven by the desire for power, protection, and prestige.
Foot,
That dark reality is ruled by cultism.
slogging over Africa. Boots, boots, boots.
Members are also promised protection from rival gangs. Their initiation rituals are held late at night in the forest or any secret venue. Old members form a ring around blindfolded initiates and beat them severely. These groups have, however, infiltrated various aspects of Lagosian society, spreading their tentacles into secondary schools, motor parks, and local communities. With its vibrant surface masking a complex web of fear, intimidation, and violence, the lives and futures of young residents are threatened.
There's no discharge in the war.
How long have you been a cultist?
I've been a cultist now. So that is, let me calculate it. That was 2015.
2015.
Yes. That was, let me say, 9 years now. 9 years now. Okay, can I tell you a long story?
No, my brother, I'm with you.
Okay. Before, when I've been a year before, you listen to me.
Okay.
But there's a journey. You understand what I'm saying, Abi? Before, I've also been a year before, but there used to be trade. Not be trade, but I went to a crash. That was a prison. So many years. And I play a lot of, I don't know the I play a lot of games, but you understand? Yeah, but after when I went to a prison, I'm seeing there. I'm basically so you have English.
Sorry, English.
But yeah, I'm here for so many years. But I'm here for so many years. Or help, or share anything. Ṣùgbọ́n sí tí mo fi wọ́n bẹ́ẹ̀ náà sínú wọn náà. Sin of crime ló ti mú mi. Early tí mo ní kéèsì yẹ, early 2020. Ó dẹ̀ jáde ní 2022.
Ibo ni wọ́n ti sin wo náà ti mú yín dé, ibo ni wọ́n mú yín lọ?
Ògìjò Ṣàgámù road. But nǹkan tó ń béèrè lọ́wọ́ tèmi kò sí lọ́wọ́ mi.
Kí ni nǹkan tí wọ́n ń béèrè, my brother?
Ìbọn náà ń béèrè pípọ́ ní àwọn ọ̀gbọ́n àtàwọn tó kù. Èmi dẹ̀ jẹ́ kó mọ̀ pé èmi ò ní àwọn tó kù nìkan. Èmi nìkan ni máa ń dá lọ sí géèmù pẹ̀lú ọlọ́kadà mi.
Kí ni géèmù yìí? Ṣé tí n bá sọ jáde ẹ̀yin kàn lè sọ pé bẹ́ẹ̀ ni?
Tẹ́yìn bá sọ̀rọ̀.
Tẹ́ bá ní géèmù, ṣé nínú géèmù pé ká lọ mú àwọn èèyàn balẹ̀ ká pa àwọn èèyàn ní géèmù?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
So nínú géèmù yìí èèyàn mélòó ni ẹ lè sọ wípé nígbà tẹ́ ẹ wà lẹ́yẹ o ẹ bá wọn mú balẹ̀?
Babbage, ẹ̀dùn ni ọjọ́ máa bínú. Pẹ́sàn tẹ́gbọ́n ìbéèrè lágbára o.
Ok, ẹ máa tẹ́ ẹ bá lè dáhùn yẹn kò sí wàhálà.
Mo lè dáhùn bọ̀ ọdún rẹ̀ mọ́ ọ̀fọ̀ náà ni tí fún ìfẹ́sẹ̀ tó gbé ìfún àdáńsà.
Wàláì.
Ṣé ń gbọ́?
Ń gbọ́.
Bọ̀ gbogbo tẹ́ẹ̀mù gbà ẹ kó tó di 2020 yẹn. Mo lọ sí Ọ̀ṣun State, ṣé ń gbọ́? Ọ̀ṣun State mo bá wọn pín bẹ́ẹ̀, mo yàn mẹ́ta balẹ̀ lọ́ṣun State. But ní area bíbá yìí, mo yàn ọkàn balẹ̀. Ní Lagos State, mo yàn méjì balẹ̀.
Ó jẹ́ 5 tẹ́ ẹ mú balẹ̀ fún àwọn ẹyẹ.
Ó jẹ́ 5. Ní Ìbàdàn náà, àwọn yàn ọkàn balẹ̀. Ó jẹ́ 6 bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
6, so ẹ̀yin flat ọwọ́ ara yín yàn bí 6 lẹ́yìn tí mú balẹ̀ báyìí.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni.
Moving.
That was the voice of James Adesanya, laced with a mix of regrets as he recounts his journey into the dark world of cultism. A bricklayer from the Ikorodu area of Lagos, he said he never intended to join the Supreme AA Confraternity, also known as the National Association of Airlords. It was a fateful night in 2015 that changed everything. Adesanya was coerced into joining the group by a street brother who had befriended him. Lured into a trap, Adesanya was brutally beaten and forced to take an oath of allegiance. That moment marked the beginning of his entrapment in the tangled web of cultism.
Man.
Over the years, Adesanya rose through the ranks, becoming a key man in his area. His superior entrusted him with a deadly assignment: to eliminate a high-ranking member of the rival Aye confraternity, also known as Black Axe.
There's no heart in the war.
Ènìyàn ló ja òròjì láàrin wọn báyìí. Òun ló èmi lọ́wọ́ gbéṣẹ́ ẹ̀fìn torí àdúgbò mi lọ wà. Àdúgbò mi lẹ́nu yẹn wà. Ṣé ń gbọ́? Èmi ni mo mọ kí ìnà náà tẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n nígbà táwọn fi gbéṣẹ́ ẹ̀fìn nígbà tí mi náà fi hàn gbé sọ́wọ́n pé mi ní sọ́pọ̀tà ọmọ ogun kankan tí ó lè tẹ̀lé mi lọ tí gbogbo máa fọ́. Wọ́n á ní kó jókòó sí mi ni wọ́n máa jápa. Wọ́n á ní ìgbà ẹni ó kárí kó máa rí ẹ̀sìn. Ṣùgbọ́n kéèsì mo fi lọ yìí ọ̀tọ̀ ní mission tí mo bá lọ tán ní mission tí mo ọmọ tí mo gbé wà lẹ́yìn mi mo gbé gallant ni ṣùgbọ́n òun náà ti pẹ́ ń bẹ̀ tí ẹ̀ náà ẹni tó wà lẹ́yìn mi tó ti ń ṣe ẹgbẹ́ ìbò almost kìíní ọdún ìmọ̀ pé 25 years 15 years tó ti ń ṣe ẹgbẹ́ ìbò.
So senior yín gan nínú ẹgbẹ́ ni.
Àwọn senior mi tí mo tún senior but òun ò ní mind ọkàn là ń sọ yìí ẹgbẹ́ kì í ṣe by senior ó ti rí bọ́s àti senior máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ń sìn tí senior máa ń ṣẹlẹ̀ mi rẹ́ ní bọ́ọ̀dù èmi nìkan náà ni ọ̀dà fèsì ẹ̀ funny part ní sìn àti mo tó wá díjọ́ nìyẹn ṣẹ́ ń gbọ́ ilé ìwé ẹran nígbà ẹ̀ ọ̀tọ́ṣọ̀mí.
Pèsè iṣẹ́ tí mú balẹ̀ ń gbà yín abẹ́ẹ̀ rí mú balẹ̀.
Ayọ́ mi mú balẹ̀ ẹni fẹ́ mú balẹ̀ gangan àbá ìgbà tí mo ń dọ̀hún yẹn ń sìn tí mo dọ̀hún tí mo fèsì ẹ̀ àwọn sars máa gbé mi rí ilé ìwé wọn sá máa gbọ́n máa nù mí pa wọ́n máa fáyà mi lẹ́sẹ̀ ṣe púpọ̀ olùkọ́sọ̀ àǹgì nínú lọ́la tábà dé wọ́n máa gbé mi rí ìdílọ sí anywhere pé kí n lọ wá àwọn tèmi wọ́n máa tún gbé wọn náà àdúgbò yẹ màá tún gé wọn nígbà ẹ̀ màá gbà wá láyé ẹ̀ náà bá wọn gbogbo wọn ṣẹ́ ń gbọ́ mi.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
àwọn wò pé tí bá ní kí n mọ̀ pípù yìí nítorí kéèsì yẹn máa lọ fáà gan. wọ́n dẹ̀ pé ní kọ́sìkìlì torí ẹlòmíì ni wọn tó lọ́kàn àsọ̀nkọ́ tó yẹ kó sọ. ẹ gẹ́ tì mí a máa bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sọ nǹkan ṣùgbọ́n mo tún wù ojú tó mọ̀ ọ́ sars mọ̀ ọ́ fẹ́dá sars ló ń ṣe sars fẹ́dá sars ló ń ṣe nǹkan kékeré. ilé ìgbìn ṣe ibi tó máa mú ọmọ owó kan dé tó máa léwọ̀n nílé ìjẹ́wọ́ kò sí bóyá fẹ́ ya òwe tó. ẹ gẹ́ tì mí but ọwọ́ kan ní ìgbà tí mo lè wù wọ́n ní ṣe kàn àwọn tèmi nílé mo dì náà àwọn mo ní kí n ṣe àwọn pé mi mọ̀ ọ́ rí bí kò fi ogun wọn lẹ̀ àtàgbà ohun ṣẹ́ ń gbọ́rọ̀ mi. fine next time believe pé lẹ́yìn ìgbà tí mo fi ìsìn sars ọgbà bíìlì mọ́lá ọgbà bíìlì kò tó ọ̀rọ̀ tí mo sọ kò tó 2 months àbí 3 months ẹ believe pé mo believe pé àwọn people yẹn believe ara ẹ̀gbọ́n yẹn ọkọ̀ peace talk bẹ́ẹ̀ nínú ìlú yẹn.
Pẹ̀lú àwọn the other opponent.
Pẹ̀lú àwọn the other opponent ọkọ̀ peace talk bẹ́ẹ̀ lẹ́sẹ̀kẹsẹ̀.
Tẹ́yìn dẹ́ ti wà ní 2 months lọ ẹ̀wọ̀n.
wọn bẹ́ẹ̀ ni wọ́n ń wá prison guy mọ́ ọ̀gbẹ́
Following the peace talks between the Eye and Aye confraternities in Ikorodu in 2020, Adesanya, still incarcerated in Shagamu prison, reached out to the very person who had lured him into the cult, his so-called street brother, to solicit financial assistance. But he was met with deafening silence. The same individuals who had promised him loyalty and protection had now abandoned him in his time of need. Meanwhile, tragedy struck closer to home when Adesanya received devastating news that his younger sister had been brutally raped, and explicit images of her had been shared on social media. The trauma and helplessness Adesanya felt, coupled with the realization that his involvement in cultism had brought harm to his loved one, was a crushing blow.
online ni mo ti rí lórí wọ́dà ló jẹ́ kí n owó wọ́dà mo ní kọ́kọ́ òun náà bóun lélẹ̀ náà wọ́n ní báwo lè jẹ́ ṣùgbọ́n wà lára rẹ̀ mo ní ta ló ṣe é wọlé torí mo sì ń gbowó ẹni kí ló dùn mí jù ṣé ń gbọ́rọ̀ mi.
Mo ń gbọ́.
náà wọ̀ yẹ kí n ṣé ń gbọ́.
Mo ń gbọ́ my brother.
àwọn tèmi tó wá lọ sí débi tí sí nìyẹn ti ṣẹlẹ̀ sínú àbúrò mi wọn àpò ìṣẹ́ ní kí ló ṣe wọ́n tún gbowó ní ọwọ́ àwọn ọmọ yahoo yẹn àwọn ọmọ tí mo ṣe ọwọ́ ìjìnà sẹ́gbẹ̀ẹ́ dé ọ̀dọ̀ wa máa ń wọlé ojúmọ́ bá àwọn èèyàn kí n dé ní wọ́n tún gbowó lọ́wọ́ àwọn ọmọ yẹn ọwọ́ abẹ́ àbúrò mi kó máa lélẹ̀ àwọn ọmọ yẹn fowó bíráìbù wọn.
Both
Sorry, ẹ̀gbọ́n ṣe bínú, ṣé mo lè béèrè nǹkan kan sir?
Ẹ bí nǹkan tó bá fẹ́ béèrè.
Báwo lẹ ṣe padà wá jáde láti bẹ̀ yẹn?
Ọwọ́ Ọlọ́run ni, connection náà ni.
Flogging over Africans, food.
In many communities, including Nigeria, there have been allegations of political interference in the justice system, particularly when it comes to high-profile cases or individuals with connections to those in power. Adesanya's case appeared to be one of those cases. During his extensive interview with Human Angle, he said some high-profile Nigerians exert pressure on his prosecutors to drop cultism, arms smuggling, and alleged murder charges against him in 2022. This accusation highlights the perceived vulnerability of the justice system to external influences, undermining public trust in the rule of law.
Gbogbo àwọn tó yẹ pé tó tún jẹ́ ọ̀gá tí mo jẹ́ pé gbogbo tó wà tí mo tún bá ń gbà ẹ̀ tó di tó wájú ìdájọ́ wo bẹ̀. Wọ́n ní pàtó àwọn kan sọ pé màá lo 12 years, àwọn sọ pé màá lo 13 years. Wọ́n ní àkíyèsí tí mo gbọ́ lágbára pé kẹ́sì ìjù tí wọ́n lọ. Bọ̀dé mo sọ fún wọn pé àjùra wa lọ, wọ́n ní ìwọ ọmọ ìkiri yìí. Ọlẹ́wọ̀n yẹn máa yé mi lórí. Ṣùgbọ́n fọ́ ní pàṣọ ọjọ́ tí mò ń jáde wọ̀ bìlú rẹ̀. Gbogbo ṣì máa ń bẹ̀dẹ̀ ní mo ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Mo bá wọn bẹ̀ mo fi wọn lẹ̀ síbẹ̀ kéèsì wọn dẹ̀ tó tèmi. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àwọn tó kùn gbà tí mo jáde ìgbà tó tún one ẹgbẹ́ táwọn sọ yìí náà tẹ̀mí ṣe ògbélé kì í ṣe ẹ̀kọ́ tó wù mí ṣe ní ìwà báyìí kí n fẹ́ ṣe náà. Ṣé òkè nǹkan tí mo wá báyìí fún one again sí ìtọ́jú ìṣàdúgbò ẹ̀ lè fi help mi ẹ̀ lè wọ̀n mí lọ́wọ́ ẹ̀ ń tẹ̀tì mi. Kàkà ń sì mí ni mo tún wọ̀nyí lọ́wọ́ kàkà tó èyí tẹ́ ẹ tún fi help mi tí mo tún fi wà náà ẹ tún bà mí jẹ́. Mo tún jẹ́ gbogbo náà sí mo tún yíwo náà mo tún yẹ kí tó fi gbé akẹ́kẹ́ tó fi help family tó fi help bàbá ó kì í bánu bá fẹ́ jọ ọmọ. How long ìfẹ́ ṣe ẹ̀dá? Mo ní kí tó fi yẹ para mi kí tó fi yẹ pẹ̀ yín náà nínú ọ̀pọ̀ mi ẹ tún gbá ẹ̀gẹ́ ọmọ tó yẹ kó tó kọ́ mọ́nà tuntun ẹ tún bá jà ẹ tún nà pa lójú mi. Mo ò tún rí ìwà àbúrò náà tó yẹ kó nǹkan bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣẹlẹ̀ sábúrò mi tó yẹ kí o kí àìgbọ́n ẹ̀ ló jẹ́ pé àjọ máa ń wà ní ẹ̀kún ló máa ń ṣe nǹkan láàrin wa. Ẹ̀gbọ́n náà tó jẹ.
Renouncing his membership in the Eye confraternity with a steep price, a constant fear of being hunted and killed by his former associates. In a desperate bid to escalate this peril, Adesanya made the perilous decision to join the rival Aye confraternity, also known as the Black Axe. This move was a gamble, as it meant trading one dangerous allegiance for another. But he felt it would provide him with a measure of protection and a chance to start anew. Human Angle also had a thought-provoking conversation with Olalekan, a notorious member of the Eye confraternity in the Bega area of Lagos. His journey into the world of cultism began nearly 2 decades ago when he relocated to Lagos from Ibadan, the Oyo State capital, after completing his secondary school education. Now a bus conductor, Olalekan has spent almost 15 years entrenched in the cult lifestyle. His initiation into the Eye confraternity occurred unexpectedly one night when he accompanied a fellow conductor to a birthday party that turned out to be an initiation party.
What was the initiation like?
We no go. I too much no go payment.
I don't understand that. Do you want to try explain that to me?
Baba, me down a long cap. I no fit explain that one like this. But we no know. We no go. We too much know now we die.
So are you saying if I too much know I go die?
Baba, me I no talk like that too. But we say no be wetin I, no be everything wey I see na I go talk.
In that regard, what has been the experience like since you joined?
Since I've joined, I've been in a carnival before. At Fadi. That was true. 2021. Because I belong to Eye Supremo Confraternity, but my birthday is 7/7. So that my birthday normally give me concerned at times because that my birthday is a very hard day to some cultism, as in to the opponent side of it.
So who are your opponents?
They are Aye, they call them Aye.
Okay.
Those are 7 before it.
Okay. So what concern does your birthday brings to you?
They shot down two of my guy on the day of my birthday.
Your opponent shot two of your guys.
On the day of my birthday.
When you say shot, killed, is that what you're saying?
They are not killed.
Okay.
It's not the real Ishogongon. It's Boris.
Okay.
This is not English. It's pumping all those Baba Shagam, all those Boris. So 4, 7. One carry like 4 Boris for body, one carry like 7. On the of their birthday. And it's not getting to the late hour time, it's just around that kind to 11 to 12. So we rush them based on all these frat issue now. If that kind of thing happen, we get the Baba with the always carry them, go for hospital go and for their life is at risk. So we don't want them to go. So we get how we take do all those kind of stuff. We get Baba with the carry them, go give him, say they will help us. With the little time, they will help us come out everything. Even though they don't come out and finish that day, they will come out and shout.
That thing, what does that make you a tougher person?
He make me a tougher person based on my name. Because everything is dead. So I even joined this game, even people I met in the game, they're saying they release power. But my record day.
When you say record, like what record? People they go school get record, first class.
That one day.
So which record be your own?
You know, earlier I said that you borrow before anything. You be this, you be that, now for your pocket. You borrow before anything. So we don't do one or two before we even enter game.
Like pickpockets.
Yeah. We go enter game go. So now that kind of bad eyes. See, I'm really going to buy me coloring and going really pine. Going back. So that kind of eye. But about me everything are on God. But we have not killed.
Why?
I have make attempts. Because I can't make attempts immediately. I got balance well. Fix up. Map everything I want to move.
So you made attempt to kill?
I make attempts to gun people on my birthday. But unfortunately, escapee, they later escape on that day,
So for you to say you made attempt, that means you're in possession of gun. Or maybe you are not with it. You have where you can have access to it.
As we are sitting like this, talking like this, if I should need it in 30 minutes, they'll bring it there.
You have people that you will call.
Dispatch my BD by
I understand, say for this game, or for this business, I don't know how to put down. People they get rank.
Very well.
And one of those is where they make people get rank based on waiting we don't reach. Now you don't make attempts to kill.
Where they make people get rank pass? Now bow.
By what do you mean?
Now bow. It's not everything with the talk now. Now bow. Now they make.
I feel happy talk.
Now they make person.
Like say if you keep
get
it.
rank, yes. Now if you make you get rank, we don't say I didn't come around, you.
What think they cause the fight between both people?
Baba, me many things they can't fight too.
Woman they cause
woman, I they cause fight pass. With all this politics money.
While there is no straightforward evidence linking politicians to cultism, reports suggest that politicians often interact with cult groups, sometimes using them to achieve their political goals. In some cases, politicians have been known to provide patronage to cult groups, offering them financial support, protection, and influence in exchange for their loyalty and services. This can create a symbiotic relationship between politicians and cult groups, with each side benefiting from the other's power and influence. The consequences of these links are far-reaching and devastating. The involvement of politicians with cult groups erodes trust in government and institutions, undermining democracy and the rule of law. Similarly, the activities of cult groups with the tacit support of politicians lead to human rights abuses, including murder, torture, and forced disappearances.
You don't make attempt to kill person. They don't make attempt to kill you.
Best. It was like you yourself should have body movement. This one you possibly think on Shelley. Possibly think on Shelley. But you know, I said earlier that most of we, if not that, if someone have already crossed his mind, you mama lori tan so be point and key, who buy very cool. Person you never cross his mind, we see the game messy small. Now see they use Boris. Person you don't cross his mind, person they use Boris still like you. On that day, it was just like a shock. I was not expected, but I have body feelings that my mind is like doubting. I was with my girlfriend then. She for me, let me look back and say, I think the girl is here and I will have shown.
Similar to Adesanya's experience, Olalekan revealed that he had been receiving invitation to participate in violent attacks against rival groups in other states beyond Lagos. These invitations, he explained, often came from influential figures within the cult hierarchy who would offer him and other members a substantial amount of money to carry out these attacks. Olalekan's account highlighted the alarming extent of cult-related violence, which transcended geographical boundaries and threatened the stability of the entire country. The fact that cult members like Olalekan were being recruited to perpetrate violence in other states underscored the need for a more comprehensive and coordinated approach to addressing the menace of cultism in Nigeria.
Any major regrets?
No major regrets. Because what may cause the regret is that if anybody of us were caught, why? But none of us were caught.
So now that you have not been caught, you are not regretting that you are a member of a confraternity.
I'm not regretting anything.
In your next life, will you love to do this?
In my left life of coming,
Will you love to be a member of a confraternity?
I will be neutral. There is not regret in it, but with a matter of time, everything has promotion.
Promotion?
Everything has promotion.
Okay, tell me more.
With a matter of time, we really more for me number one.
Is that your ambition?
But me no time.
In a disturbing revelation, Olalekan echoed Adesanya's sentiments, confirming that betrayal is a pervasive and destructive element within cult groups. According to him, the cult's hierarchical structure and the pursuit of power and prestige often lead to ruthless infighting and backstabbing among members. Olalekan's account painted a picture of a toxic environment where loyalty is a luxury and trust is a scarce commodity. He described how members would often turn against each other, either to advance their own interests or to settle scores, leaving a trail of broken relationships and shattered lives in their wake.
Moving up and down again.
Talk more about betrayal in the AA confraternity.
In our AA confraternity, we do say it BDP. That is brother deliver brother. But now there you go see here some people that will see they talk, say BKB deal. Brother see they keep brother. So now there betrayal when they happen. When Nadi they talk say normal constitution na BDP. Brother deliver brother. But now there you go see they hear some squad they talk say BKB deal. So inside game and game CD.
Brother they kill brother.
Brother kill brother, that is BKB. And that BKB na wrong orientation. It's not supposed to be like that.
Blue and yellow, black and white. I ask men, very weird, you know be like
In contrast, a member of the Aye confraternity in Oshodi shared his story of joining the group 2 years ago while studying at the Federal Polytechnic Offa. The wounds of his past still evident, Jamiu revealed that the humiliation he suffered at the hands of a lecturer, coupled with the painful loss of his girlfriend to a rival, drove him to seek solace in the confraternity. However, Jamiu's association with the group came at a severe cost. He, along with 6 other members, was expelled from school and denied the opportunity to receive their certificates. When asked to elaborate on his experience, Jamiu hesitated, citing the confraternity's strict code of silence and non-disclosure. Adesanya, who quit Aye confraternity for the Aye, corroborated this, explaining that it is difficult to disclose all that has transpired since he joined the Black Axe.
We have put love.
Ọmọ nǹkan ṣẹlẹ̀ bèrè yẹ ni mo lè sọ bí mo lè sọ àṣírí ibẹ̀ jáde ṣé ń gbọ́ wọ̀.
Ó yé mi.
Tó mo lè sọ bí mo ṣe jẹ́.
Bọ̀ sẹ́yìn lẹ lọ bá wọn fúnra wọn àbí àwọn náà. Mo ní sẹ́yìn.
Mo lè bá wọn.
Okay. Okay, out of
four. One time kí tó sọ pé mi fẹ́ ṣe gan ṣé ń gbọ́ wọ̀.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Kí tó sọ pé mi fẹ́ ṣe yẹ. Nǹkan tó wà lọ́pọ̀ mi láti ṣe ni torí àwọn nǹkan táwọn ẹ̀gbọ́n mi ládùúgbò tó ń ṣe ń gbà ẹ̀nìyàn ṣé ń gbọ́. Ṣé mo dẹ̀ rí i pé láìpẹ́ wọn ó change torí láìpẹ́ wọn wà òkè ju láìpẹ́ gàdàgàdà tó ń dìbò yẹn lọ. Torí gbogbo nǹkan tó bá ń ṣe wọ́n máa lo wisdom. Torí bó ìwà àwọn lọ́dẹ̀ àbó ìwà ẹ̀ wisdom tó máa lo máa ń pé àwọn tó jáwọ́ ládùúgbò á fún respect wọn minimum but àwọn yẹn no respect. Àwọn ọ̀gá wọn kàn máa fún wọn gbogbo kiri ni.
Ẹ jẹ́ kí n béèrè question yìí sir. Ó ti tó gbà wo lẹ wá ti join àwọn èèyàn Aye yìí báyìí?
Ó ti tó kò tí pẹ́ náà that was 2022. 2022
lẹ ti join wọn. Tó bá.
Mo jáde ní ṣé ń gbọ́.
Mo ń gbọ́ yín.
Mo jáde ní May 15. Ṣé ń gbọ́ mi?
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Mo join ní November 20. Nígbà bí nǹkan.
So nígbà tẹ láàrin between that 2022 tẹ join àwọn ilé ṣó wà convenient fún yín láti sọ pé okay fine àwọn báyìí lẹ ti ṣe.
Kò possible.
Why?
Wọ́n sọ nǹkan bẹ̀rẹ̀ jáde.
So ẹ lè confirm bóyá ẹ ti.
Risk ni. Kò wọ́n mọ̀ dá ọkọ̀ yẹn fà ní ó lọ ẹ mọ̀ ẹ lè máa sọ many things ó ti lọ fàájì kan tẹ́yìn sẹ́. Tàbá ní ká máa kà á gan sínú school àsọ̀tọ̀ sí ti ojú 15 lọ but ó ní bó ṣe lọ. Tọ́
máa ní tinú school kí ló mean by ibi kí lẹ mean by tinú school.
Géèmù ní school ni mo sọ ẹ mọ̀ kí mi wọ school.
Ok.
Ẹ máa pé àwọn mi lọ school mo lọ deliver fún ọ.
Ok nínú àwọn universities.
Ọ̀ṣun state lèmi ti gbàgbára ẹ wá sí inú Èkó padà.
Ẹ yìí wà in possession of firearms àbí ẹ ti dislodge gbogbo.
Mo ti wà in possession of firearms o. Báyìí ìwọ̀n of fire.
Cultism.
Have you ever even thought of saying okay ẹ fẹ́ ṣe mọ́?
Ẹ tẹ bá ní fíìmù bí ẹ fẹ́ ṣe tẹ bá sọ pé drop ẹ máa drop ẹ. Mo ti kọjá bíbí o. Ẹ̀gbọ́n mo ti mọ ìtòtò mo mọ house mo mọ bag mo mọ front. Tẹ bá ní drop ẹ máa drop ẹ.
But kí ni àwọn conditions tó máa mú yín drop ẹ ẹ̀gbọ́n mi?
Condition mi drop ẹ. Question lálẹ́ ń béèrè o. Ẹ mọ̀ kí ní tà ń sọ yìí ṣé ń gbọ́.
Bẹ́ẹ̀ni.
Ní tà ń sọ yìí o ò lè sọ pé o ò ṣe mọ́. But at the time wọ́n tó bá ní wisdom ojú lè sọ pé o ò ṣe mọ́.
Okay.
O ò ní sọ jáde based on one side. Ní àdéhùn tẹ̀jọ́ ṣe.
Bí kí àwọn àdéhùn wo ni?
O ní ọ̀kan tó fún ẹ tó bá ní kó dá padà tó lè dá padà ní.
Ọ̀rọ̀ ńlá ni ṣé ẹ má bínú kí làwọn nǹkan tán fún ṣe lè sọ yọkan àbí méjì kò ṣeé sọ.
Ẹ̀gbọ́n kò ṣeé sọ.
You how many you don help them initiate?
I get godson like 6 or 7.
Listen, are you?
Initiate them and my boy them be godson and their godfather. If they have issue anywhere, first person to call is me.
What has been the role of police in all of this?
Most of these police you are seeing, we are together. Most of these police you are seeing, no force that is not cultism. No force. No force that doesn't belong to a cultist. No force. So it matters to the case that if you are caught, maybe with all this game issue, maybe flats, maybe or then you are not arrested. If God wants to save you, if you are not arrested to the opponent handle, because it happens sometimes that is this fraud matter that will brought you to station. But who is handling your case? Your opponents, like Aye and you, So he's not going to take your matter easy because based on before himself join force, saying the police or so, himself don't witness one or two. So they're gonna carry you matter come in front, you know go take her easy.
However, Adesanya corroborated Olalekan's assertion, revealing a disturbing reality that secret operatives are, in fact, complicit in cult activities. This shocking admission suggests that some members of the security forces have compromised their oath to protect and serve, instead opting to collude with cult groups. This alleged collusion raises serious concerns about the ability of law enforcement agencies to effectively combat cultism, as well as the potential for corruption and abuse of power. If true, this would mean that cult groups have infiltrated even the highest levels of security, undermining the rule of law and perpetuating a culture of impunity.
You get any advice for young Nigerians? If your brother come like this, like me, I say I won't come. What you go advise me?
Me they no do anything.
Why?
A lot is behind it too. Because you may do it for your own safeguard. You just need rest of mind in the street. You don't want any come up with a no this. But a lot of people are not after that. A lot of people are doing this just of life. People are doing this to keep. A lot of people are doing this to keep. But some are after this. They are not into it to kill, but just for their safety. That they should not have issue on street with anybody. That is why some people are into this game. But a lot of people are into this game to kill. Nigeria no get security. Forget about security. Nigeria no get security. Security. If you report head like say they cut man, like say they cut car. And like 2 weeks ago, you know how it's mushy boys with Indiaraba boys. They exchange bullets like this, they exchange boxes. Security day now, all this kind of thing. Where did they get that ammunition from?
Shango, Shaggy Olopa, Suta, Navy, Lawyer. Àwọn ìjọba ló ń da Nàìjíríà wò. Honorable Senator, Shango, àwọn gbọ́ngàn ló bá o. Ìjẹ́ pé àwọn ọmọ ìlú gbọ̀ngàn ní problem, àwọn ọmọ ló ń ṣe problem. Ọlọ́pàá ló kọ́kọ́ ń bọ́ ṣe yìnyín kì.
Cultism is a pervasive menace that has infiltrated every level of Nigerian society. From the streets to the corridors of power, cult groups have woven a complex web of violence, intimidation, and corruption. Through the voices of some cult members, we have glimpsed the devastating consequences of cultism. We urge policymakers, community leaders, and individuals to confront the root causes of cultism, address the social and economic inequalities that fuel it, and support those who are working tirelessly to rebuild lives and communities.